Welcome back to News Around, the definitive sanctuary for those who seek the heartbeat behind the headlines. We are not here to merely skim the surface of the tabloids, we are here to excavate the emotional truths of the stars who define our screens and our imaginations. Today, we stand at the precipice of a scandal that has reignited one of the most volatile triangles in Turkish entertainment history. We are talking about the tangled web of Yaman, his enigmatic partner Sawa, and the woman who knows him perhaps better than anyone, Demet Özdemir. A single question from a reporter has triggered a chain reaction, unleashing a statement so sharp, so brutally honest, that it has divided the industry. Before we unravel this complex tapestry of ethics, cohabitation, and bad publicity, we invite you to anchor yourself in our community. Please subscribe and activate the notification bell to ensure you never miss a beat of these developing sagas. And for those who wish to empower our investigative storytelling and gain access to the deepest insights, we strongly urge you to click the join button below. Your support is the lifeblood of News Around. Now, let us step into the storm. For the past 24 hours, the global gossip machinery has been consumed by a singular, bewildering claim that defies the logic of a standard celebrity breakup. The headline is simple, yet the implications are labyrinthine. Yaman and Sawa are still living in the same house despite their separation. This rumor, emerging just weeks after the couple released a solemn statement announcing the end of their relationship, has sent shockwaves through social media platforms from Istanbul to Rome. It has raised eyebrows and fueled a firestorm of skepticism. Fans are currently locked in a fierce debate, oscillating between theories of a secret reconciliation and accusations of a cynical publicity stunt designed to keep their names in the news cycle. In the midst of this confusion, one voice cut through the noise with the precision of a surgeon's scalpel. It was not a spokesperson, nor a close friend, but Demet Özdemir, the queen of Turkish rom-coms and Yaman's former co-star, whose history with the actor adds a layer of profound gravity to her words. The scene was set at a glittering industry event last night. The cameras were flashing, the red carpet was bustling, and Demet Özdemir stood in the spotlight, looking radiant yet formidable. When a reporter dared to ask the burning question, Can and Sawa are still living in the same house despite announcing their separation. What would you like to say about this? The atmosphere shifted instantly. A hush fell over the gathered press. Most celebrities would have offered a polite no comment or a vague wish for happiness. Demet chose a different path. She chose honesty. Her response was clear, resentful, and undeniably explosive. What can I say about it? It's a matter of character, she began, her eyes locking with the camera. If they were going to continue living together, why did they announce their separation? In my opinion, it's a fabricated story to create a stir. There's no such thing as bad publicity, so they've spread this kind of news. Maybe it's true, but that's my opinion. If they were separating, I think it wouldn't be ethical to continue living in the same house. These words did not just cause a stir, they caused an earthquake. By using the word ethical, Demet elevated the conversation from mere gossip to a moral judgment. She questioned not just the truth of the situation, but the integrity of the people involved. The phrase that has ignited the most intense debate is undoubtedly, it's a matter of character. Gossip columnists and body language experts have been dissecting this specific choice of words for hours. This isn't just a commentary on a living arrangement, it feels personal. Media insiders claim that this phrase could be a reference to past difficulties, old wounds, and unresolved resentments that Demet herself experienced during her time in Yaman's orbit. One prominent gossip columnist stated live on air this morning, Demet choosing that word wasn't a coincidence. In the lexicon of Turkish stardom, when you say it's a character issue, you are implying a fundamental flaw in the person's integrity. That phrase says a lot more about her past with Can than it does about his present with Sawa. This interpretation became a trending topic within minutes, with fans speculating that Demet sees a pattern of behavior, perhaps a tendency towards drama or manipulation, that she recognizes all too well. Furthermore, her assertion that there's no such thing as bad publicity suggests a deep cynicism about the couple's motives. She is essentially accusing Can and Sawa of orchestrating their own heartbreak for clicks, a charge that, if true, would shatter their credibility. It was interpreted by many as a sweet but biting comment, a way of smiling while delivering a devastating critique. Demet's accusation that this is a PR stunt is a heavy one. It challenges the authenticity of Yaman's public persona. We want to turn this over to you, the jury of News Around. Do you agree with Demet that living together after a breakup is unethical and likely a publicity trick? Or do you think she is being too harsh on two people navigating a complicated split? We are dying to hear your verdict. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below, and if you appreciate this level of deep analysis, hit the like button to support our channel. While Turkey parses Demet's words, the Italian press is spinning a different narrative, adding another layer of complexity to the saga. Reports emerging from Italy suggest that the situation inside the House of Secrets might be more emotional than strategic. A popular gossip program broadcast in Rome made a shocking claim about Sara's state of mind. According to the host, Sara is still emotionally attached to Can. The fact that she continues to live in the same house after the breakup announcement could be due to her reluctance to suddenly abandon her habits and the comfort of his presence. This theory paints a picture not of a cold PR strategy, but of a messy, human inability to let go. Some journalists argue that the couple rushed to announce the end of their relationship in a moment of anger, and are now struggling to draw a clear line because the feelings are still there. Another source suggests that the separation process is unfolding as a quiet transition, a conscious uncoupling where they disentangle their lives slowly rather than ripping the bandage off. However, social media is skeptical. One group of fans commented, "Yes, these situations can happen. Breakups aren't always clean breaks." But a louder, more cynical group reacted by agreeing with Demet, "No, this is just a strategy. If you break up, you leave." Staying is a choice to keep the cameras focused on the front door. Demet's statement has effectively divided the internet into two warring factions. On one side, there is Team Demet, who applaud her for speaking the harsh truth that no one else dared to voice. Their comments flood the timeline. "It's unethical, Demet is right. You don't play with fans' emotions like this. Staying in the same house after a breakup makes no sense unless you want attention." Demet spoke politely. Honestly, she could have been even harsher given what she knows. On the other side, there is a faction that believes she overstepped. They argue, it would have been better if Demet hadn't gotten involved in this. It's not her story to tell. Everything she says is exaggerated. It feels like she's projecting her own issues onto them. She shouldn't judge. We don't know what's happening behind closed doors. Regardless of which side you take, one thing is undeniable. Demet's comment has reignited the gossip mill in a way that mere speculation never could. She has thrown gasoline on the embers of the Can-Demet-Sara triangle, proving that some stories never truly end. In the wake of this verbal bombshell, the focus has shifted to the man at the center of the storm, Can Yaman. While Demet's words dominate the headlines, Can has remained characteristically and perhaps ominously silent. Italian fan pages reported a strange anomaly. His usually active representative didn't answer calls all day, and Can's social media accounts, typically a flurry of workout videos and set photos, suddenly went dark. This silence is heavy. It reignited the behind-the-scenes question, could Can Yaman be preparing a response? Some journalists recalled that Can is not one to take criticism lying down. He usually speaks directly and bluntly to his fanbase to control the narrative. His silence now suggests he is calculating his next move. Is he waiting for the dust to settle, or is he drafting a counter-statement that will expose his own version of the truth? Others speculate that perhaps, for the first time, he has been advised to remain silent because Demet's point hit too close to home. The situation seems to be spiraling into further complexity. Demet Özdemir's statement, delivered in a firm yet elegant tone, instantly changed the course of the narrative. It transformed a rumor about living arrangements into a debate about ethics, character, and the dark arts of celebrity PR. According to veteran gossip reporters, this is far from over. One reporter's cryptic words were particularly noteworthy: "This story isn't over, there's more to come." There are other details behind the Can-Sara house situation, legal details, financial details that haven't surfaced yet. They will come to light soon. Is this tension between the three a coincidence, a tragedy of errors, or a masterclass in media manipulation? No one can say for sure, but one thing is certain: the gossip world will continue to talk about Demet's outburst for a long time. She has pulled the curtain back, and we are all watching to see what happens next on this stage. Demet Özdemir has cast the first stone, challenging the very reality of Yaman's breakup. Now, the world waits for the response. Will Can break his silence? Will Sawa defend her choices? Or will the house they share remain a fortress of secrets? We will be here to cover every development. What do you think will happen next? Will we see a reconciliation or a public war of words? Share your predictions in the comments. And please, if you value this kind of in-depth, fearless reporting, subscribe to our channel and click the join button to support our work. Until next time, remember, in the world of fame, character is the only currency that matters.